Eileen Gu posts picture with Caitlin Clark, prompting mixed reactions amid skiers' Team China controversy. After an Olympics of victory and controversy, American-born Team China skier Eileen Gu was seen sharing a moment with another elite women's athlete that is often at the center of cultural debates. Gu posted an Instagram story of her and Clark at Milan Fashion Week on Thursday, just days after Gu won gold at the Winter Olympics. The two were seen sitting next to each other in the front row at Prada. The photo of the two women's sports superstars garnered mixed responses on social media, with some fans excited to see the two next to each other, while critics expressed disapproval amid Gu's decision to compete for China despite growing up in the US. Why is Caitlin cheapening her public image? Where is her publicist? One critic wrote on X. Another critic wrote, "What a poor decision by Caitlin Clark." Meanwhile, a fan celebrated, writing, "A superstar basketball player sat next to a superstar Olympian in Milan. Go Caitlin, that is so cool." Gu went to the fashion event shortly after the Milan Cortina Games ended, as she has a second career as a fashion model, and has even walked runways in the past. Gu attendance comes after the star skier broke down in tears after winning gold in the women's halfpipe final on Sunday, revealing that her grandmother had died prior to the competition. It concluded an Olympics in which she had to compete under the pressure of immense global scrutiny in response to her decision to compete for China 7 years ago. Gu was asked if she feels like a bit of a punching bag for a certain strand of American politics. "I do," she said, according to USA Today. "So many athletes compete for a different country. People only have a problem with me doing it because they kind of lump China into this monolithic entity and they just hate China. So, it's not really about what they think it's about. And also, because I win. Like, if I wasn't doing well, I think that they probably wouldn't care as much, and that's okay for me. People are entitled to their opinions." Meanwhile, Clark has become a folk hero for many Americans amid her excellence on the basketball court and historic feats in the WNBA and in college. However, Clark has also been a target by a certain strand of WNBA fans and even current and former players. Criticism of Caitlin Clark stems primarily from her rapid ascension as the face of the WNBA, causing tension with veterans who feel her immense popularity overshadows their long-term contributions. Some controversy around Clark has also been centered on her presence as a white woman in a predominantly black sport, as some fans have argued Clark gets preferential treatment from the media due to her race, while other fans argue the exact opposite, and that she is targeted physically by other players during games. When a photo becomes a debate, Eileen Gu, Caitlin Clark, and the politics of identity in sports. In the age of social media, a single photograph can spark a global conversation. One moment captured on a smartphone can travel across continents within minutes, carrying with it layers of meaning far beyond the frame. That is exactly what happened when Olympic freestyle skiing superstar Eileen Gu posted a casual photo with WNBA sensation Caitlin Clark. What might have been a simple snapshot of two elite athletes sharing a moment at Milan Fashion Week quickly transformed into a heated debate across social media. Admirers celebrated the meeting of two icons of women's sports, while critics revived old controversies surrounding Gu's decision to represent China instead of the United States. The reaction revealed something deeper than celebrity gossip. It exposed the complicated intersection of sports, identity, nationalism, and public perception in the modern era. The photo that started it all. The moment itself was simple. During Milan Fashion Week, Eileen Gu and Caitlin Clark were seated together in the front row at a Prada show. Gu later shared a selfie of the two athletes on Instagram with a playful caption greeting Clark. The image quickly went viral. Two of the most recognizable female athletes in the world, one a skiing champion and fashion model, the other a basketball superstar, smiling together in an elite fashion setting. For many fans, the moment was refreshing. Women's sports icons from completely different worlds coming together symbolized how far female athletes have come in global culture. Jiu, who dominates winter sports, and Clark, who electrified basketball with record-breaking performances, represent the new generation of athletes who are not confined to a single identity. They are competitors, celebrities, influencers, and cultural figures all at once. But the internet rarely stays simple. Almost immediately, the conversation shifted from fashion and sports to politics and national identity. The shadow of the Team China controversy. To understand the backlash, one must understand the controversy that has followed Eileen Jiu for years. Jiu was born and raised in San Francisco, but in 2019 she made the bold decision to represent China, the homeland of her mother, in international competitions. Her reasoning was personal and ambitious. Jiu said she wanted to inspire millions of young people in China and help grow winter sports in the country. From her perspective, the move was about opportunity and cultural connection. But from the perspective of many critics in the United States, it was something else entirely. Some questioned her loyalty. Others accused her of chasing lucrative sponsorship deals in China. Political tensions between the two countries amplified the criticism, turning a teenager's career decision into an international talking point. The controversy intensified after Jiu became one of the most successful freestyle skiers in Olympic history, winning multiple medals while competing for China. Her success made her a global superstar, but it also kept the debate alive. Mixed reactions online. When Jiu posted the selfie with Caitlin Clark, critics saw the moment as another reminder of that controversy. Some social media users questioned Clark's association with Jiu, suggesting it might damage the basketball star's public image. One commenter even asked why Clark was cheapening her public image by appearing alongside the controversial skier. Others defended the interaction. Supporters argued that the photo simply showed two athletes enjoying a shared moment at a fashion event. To them, the outrage revealed more about the internet's obsession with political divisions than anything the athletes had done. This split reaction is becoming increasingly common in modern sports culture. Athletes today exist in a world where every action, every tweet, every photo, every friendship can become a statement interpreted through political or cultural lenses. Two athletes, two different worlds. Part of the fascination with the photo comes from the contrast between Jiu and Clark. Eileen Jiu, the global icon. Eileen Jiu is more than an athlete. She is a three-time Olympic gold medalist, a Stanford student, and one of the most marketable athletes in the world. Her career spans multiple industries. She dominates ski competitions in the winter, models for major fashion brands, and appears on magazine covers around the world. In many ways, she represents the modern global athlete, someone